Hello everybody, thanks for jumping back into the channel. I did get my NGC submission back in. Some reason I thought I was going to actually get I might needed a few more coins in there, but one of the NGC boxes, so I think I submitted 8 of them in here. Probably need about 10 or 12 to get a box, but perfectly fine. I got 2 empty ones here. Anyhow, let me go ahead and dig into it, try to get it out, move around the packet information out of there for all of my information on there, and we will see what we get. So whenever I cut the box on the 3 sections that they had, I opened it up, and I guess it was that you need to peel it back some more. It's a lot more tape on top, so I might as well just scoot this little sliding out here. Had my packet information on there, but it doesn't have a breakdown per coin in row through here. So what we're going to do is just going to grab from coin to coin, go all the way back up to the front here, see what we got. So I do have a box there, as I mentioned a while ago, to put these in. Now, I did submit 2 of these large cents, as these large cents are really growing on me. That's awesome, that old copper, really old copper, and the way they look, they're beautiful, with the wreath around there, and 1 cent. Now, just to let y'all know too, now on these large cents, I understand about the cleaning, about the damage, about everything that is coming on these cents, which is perfectly fine. These things are just beautiful, just like I say, an awesome coin. I wonder if it's kind of, so 1 cent, if you stand it straight up with the wreath, it'd be like this, and if you flip it over, it looks like it's, anyhow, kind of catty corner. Anyways, but I want to say the N1, I'm not for sure if that's the actual detail of the attribute, the variety that is supposed to be, because it's like a new comb 1 through 17 or something like that on here. I've got to look it back up, see what 1844 has, but there's quite a few of them. There's like 8 for one of them and 17 for another one. And this one here, as I mentioned, man, that is a really awesome coin. Still has Liberty, majority of the Liberty on top there. 1844 copper large cent. That's awesome. I'd really like to get the full collection of these slabbed up. That's crazy awesome. Anyhow, this one here is I wanted to be able to take this wheat cent that I had and send it over and possibly see if I was going to be able to get a higher grade on it. So now I'm able to see the top side of the coin as I'm pulling these out, so I kind of know what I'm looking at when I have it on the reverse. So this is a 1918, and originally Annex graded it in 1918 red with a 64 grade on it. So we're going to see if they upgraded the grade on it, which this thing is gorgeous. It doesn't have the genuine or anything on the back of it. It must be on the front. Nice. Well, they actually changed it over from red to red brown. I want to say that's actually a few more dollars on it. Look at that 1918. Man, that light is killer. Let's see if we can get it this way. Yeah, there it is. It's kind of cool because the coloration's sliding through there, like the backside of his head, right on top of the 1918 there. This is a gorgeous coin. 1918 1 cent MS64 red brown. That's awesome. I like the holder too, man. That's awesome. That's crazy. Okay, well, that's a really good hit there too. Okay, so this is going to be one of the, let's turn on the reverse first. This is going to be one of the 1936 Buffaloes, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it had all that on there. It might have had it prior before, but yet again, I don't want to clean these coins. I don't want to put my hands on them to be able to clean them up. And I definitely want the coin people themselves, if they want to clean them, that'd be great. If not, then perfectly fine. I know they have mention for it, but 1936, and it's a little tougher to see in this case, but this thing has quite a few, see, it says AU details on there. Man, that's crazy. And got environmental damage, which is perfectly fine, as I mentioned, but AU details on this, yeah, look at the hairline there. You can see the feathers. There's a lot of extra on the feathers here. 1936. I'm actually quite surprised honestly, I'm kind of surprised it hit that AU mark, but a lot of detail on it still. Wow, AU details, environmental damage, 1936, 5 cent. Buffalo nickel. I haven't had a buffalo nickel graded. Actually, we do have another buffalo nickel right here coming up too. So this is the buffalo nickel I really wanted to get graded. If I'm right on it, it's a lot of toning on it, but this one's awesome too. So this will probably be a giveaway actually. AU details. I mean, it's in the slab. It's collective. That's pretty awesome. Okay, well that would be the third coin so far. So yeah, and as I mentioned, this is the one buffalo nickel. I love toners, man. I'll get toners graded every day. But let's see if we can split the lighting a little more. Yeah, let's do it this way. Almost the full horn there. Got a lot of the fur left on it. It's got a weird brownish tone to it, which is crazy. NGC, that's a nice slab. This one here has XF details. Oh, wow, okay. Extra fine, 1936. Just that brown toning on there was wild when we got it. I went to the coin shop. If y'all remembered, I went to a coin shop over in Nebraska there, and the shop owner, I wound up finding him that gold coin behind one of those ASCs there. He was just blown away. But anyhow, XF details, 1936, 5 cent. This is one I'm going to keep for definite. That one right there, like I said, that'll probably be a giveaway for sure. But this one right here, just crazy toning, crazy coloring to it. And the environmental portion to me is kind of hard to see because the way this glossy, way it shimmers, it's not like it was cleaned or anything. It's just the way that coloring catches the light in a different light, not this light, but catches light in a different light and just shines. That's pretty wild. So that's a really awesome coin. That'll go in with my zombie quarters and so forth, so on. Now, this one here, this nickel, it actually popped around to annex and then back over to me. Looks like, is it coming out 1 or 2? What's going on? Oh, okay, it's slipped down in the slot there. So we'll actually look at those last because actually it's tucked down below and then coming back up. So let's go ahead and grab these other 2 slabs and we will see what we got. Oh, I guess I did have a D over D also with it. So it is a 1938 D over D Buffalo, but they're saying it's cleaned also. FS 504. 1938 XF details. Yep, that's fine by me. And usually these things are about $25 to $30. You know, at better grades as normal, you get more money out of it. But man, just getting those varieties are awesome. So let's flip it over to the back. Yeah, I mean, like I say, it definitely XF details. It's still a really nice buffalo nickel. I guess anything old to me is really awesome. Let me go ahead and get this scope up and see if we can adjust this scope. I know it's gonna have to be moved. Adjust it a little bit. Where are we at? All right, there we go. See if we can see that D over D. Yeah, so that's definitely gonna be a D over D. So we did get the attribute for it. We did get the variety on there. It is clean, but all in all, I am perfectly happy with that. Man, I love these cases. That's awesome. All right, so this last one here is the one so between the cross grade here to get this reslab to see if they were gonna go any higher on it for the 1918, and then this coin right here is the 2 coins I was actually rooting for. So this is one, we watched the video a little while back. If I zoom in a little bit more, you see in between the abdomen there, you got 2 nice die cracks going through the abdomen there. That is going to be the Wounded Eagle FS. I think it's FS 901. I think it is, but pretty good sized die crack going through the abdomen there. Pretty wild because it was like the last ending of the video we had. So what did we get on it? Got the Spirit Eagle, uncirculated details, scratches. Must have been on the reverse then. Yeah, there's a couple of scratches right up there at top by the wing. Yeah, just ever so slightly, maybe right up there. Man. Yep, there's a few scratches right up on the tip top there. Still, Unk Details, Spirit Eagle. We caught it, guys. We caught it. Came out of a coin roll box. So for $1 and then going to get it graded, I think we did pretty well. That's awesome. 2000 Philadelphia Wounded Eagle. Spirit Eagle. Yeah, Wounded Eagle as it says. All right, let's go ahead and see about these two. Yeah, see I had to turn it over to get them out. Let's move over to this one. This one is interesting. This is it was a 2018 penny, and it was small. It was really small. I don't see if I can, hang on, put it on my lap here and see if I can get out. My left pointer finger won't help me out very well. But it was just tiny. And it was saying it was damaged. It was damaged. Basically, let's see what it says actually. So it says damage to resemble an error. So they're thinking that it can go ahead and pull it out, I guess. But my mom had actually got it out of her pocket change, and she sent it over to me. Well, if I can get it out, sent it over to me, and I was kind of blown away with the size of it. And the crazy thing is, I found a 2019 the same way. So it's actually the size of a dime. You can't see Liberty there. 2018 was kind of notched off of it, but the edges are completely smooth around. All the way around is completely smooth. It's completely circled. So it has a shape. But the shield and everything else, see, everything was cut off of it. So they're saying it was damaged to resemble something, which is perfectly fine because, as I mentioned, I wanted to be able to do this more or less for informational videos too. It doesn't bother me to submit these in, and you know, they'd not be worth $100 million, you know, if they're only worth 15, 20 bucks a piece, or if it gives me a heads up of actually, you know, you never know whenever you submit these things to, if this is an actual error that was never caught, and then they catch, you know, you submit it in, and they let you know that it's one of the errors that they've been looking for up 10 years. So, and I say that it's 2018, but you just never know. So that's pretty crazy that, like I say, that's the tiny, tiny, tiny penny. And like I say, it's the size of a dime. But anyhow, we're just going to set it up there. We'll put it back in the package here in a minute. And I'm still going to hold on to it because I say it is an error and something going on with it. What's the... Okay, just making sure. All right, so this one was the crazy nickel. This one here, they said the same thing. Damage to resemble an error. Now, this is the nickel that I had, and it has reeded edge right there. You see right below his collar. I guess the best thing to do is same thing here. Try to get this out. All right. I'm gonna see if I can pop it out. This is a 1973 also. This thing looks really good for a 1973. Let's see. Oh man, the gout, the fingers. Ooh. Put it up under the scope. I'm just gonna go ahead and show y'all. Hello everybody. Just gonna go ahead and show y'all. Let me get it back adjusted after we look through that other one. Okay, so this here, and I've showed, you know, quite a few folks I've showed quite a few times already, but this here is a reeded edge. If I can get some better lighting on it. See the, yeah, you can easily see it that way. But what's crazy is you see this, see the lettering and stuff like that on there? This is raised. It's not inverted into the coin. This is damaged into the coin, but this is all raised. So we got a couple of letters there. There's an A here. Is it an A or an M? It's probably America, so A, M, but it's all raised on there. Come back around here, that's some like excess metal blotching there, so the rim comes all the way back around and stops. This is all raised on the coin though. It's not inverted. As you see, it's raised. It's got a shadow, being that it's not dipped in, you'd be able to see it. So that was one crazy portion of this coin. But if you keep coming around, and like I say, I'm not for sure if they don't look at it long enough, But if you come back down here, see if you can see it, there's more lettering on the rim here. You see the lettering? It's across the rim. I know Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles had one that he popped out too. I think it was a $50 hunt he did, and it had. I mean, you see, there's an extra rim here, and then there's a rim there, and then the lettering is all on top of the rim. So crazy. I mean, I'm still looking for answers for it. I'm not going to stop on it. We've been to 2 different grading companies. We got PCGS left, so see if they get something. But the reverse is crazy. Let's just start from this. That would be America backwards. So it would be here. There's your M there on top of it. E. So this is all raised. This is actually off of the N that's already on there. This is raised off of there. The R is raised on there. So I don't know how you can say exactly how this would be damaged and try to resemble something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because you would only, there's a lamination area there, a big chunk of lamination, you know, metal and stuff like that laid over. America, there's an extra rim around here. All of these, the R is raised off of it, the I, the B. So this is off of, this rim right here is off of the previous stamping that's already on there. So how is this all raised off of it? You know, it would be inverted in there, and that's actually doubled. Look at that, and that's pretty cool, the way it's doubled on there. I'm telling you guys, I think this is something different than what they're seeing. I really do. It's just too terribly much going on with it. Another lamination area there. It's just too much going on with this coin not to be pointed out that something isn't going on with it. It's just a lot of mint. I'm thinking it's just mint error. It really is. It's something, a massive mint error. But nobody wants to look at it long enough, I'm guessing, to tell me. But and again, like I said, I'm kind of blown away. As you see, it's dead on top of the other lettering there. So, you know, how would you have that? I don't know. Just kind of mind-boggling. But we're going to keep at it, though. As I mean, the A is right on top. C is right on top. You see it. I don't have to show you, but you see it. That's pretty crazy, huh? So that's a really unique nickel. And I'm definitely going to hold on to it. And as I mentioned, it's a 1973. So it's got to be something going on with it. Anyhow, that is the 8 coins that I submitted. So you got 2, 4, 6, 7, and then 8. Really nice submission. I'm really glad I got the large cents and stuff back. Now, just to let y'all know too, I do have another large sitting here that I'm going to get submitted off, if I can hold on to it. But I'm going to get submitted off. This is an 1851. It's actually got a lamination area on it. Also, you can see on top of the headdress there. So it's got a nice lamination area right there on top. And hopefully it comes back straight gray. That'd be pretty cool. But I honestly don't care if it does or not, because that is a cool coin. So that definitely one there is going to go in. And then too, the creme de la creme one here, this 1892. Honestly, I think it's proof. I kind of think it's an 1892 proof barber dime. So we're going to have this one submitted off also, and see what we got going on this one. But I'm probably going to do a couple more hunts before we do another submission. I do have a nice, actually one of my Morgan Dollars over here is going to be a VAM 9. I think it's a 9B. It's got a die clash on the obverse and the reverse. That's probably definitely going to go. And I got a couple more coins to add up, but I definitely want to put together 8 coins so I can submit them as a full, as a full, you know, grading set. So anyhow, bring y'all the video. I hope y'all liked everything. I hope you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification button. I do have a lot more videos to come. I will be leaving out of state here for a little bit, so I'm going to try my best to bring y'all some more video whenever, you know, metal detecting or picking up fossils and arrowheads or coin shops and so forth, so on. So y'all have a great day.